Hello everyone. I've forgot to move my mic already. How's everyone doing? Every year I do it. I've completely forgot about the American time zone change. And I always miss the first hour of Raw. Mark, you did tweet me. I was asleep at the time. I did not see it, dude. I'm sorry. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we do like it when people like, subscribe and share. It is Monday Night Raw. It is almost an hour in already. I do apologise. How are you doing, Jack? Thanks for joining. I'm sorry I haven't been here the past couple of weeks. I've been a bit under the weather with a cold and flu. I'm still got a little bit phlegmy and a little bit of a sore throat. Wish they would leave the damn time zone alone. Me too. Because, like I said, I've missed the first hour. I don't even know what's been going on. So at the minute, we've got a Rock promo from SmackDown when he did the little concert. So we'll just crack on from here. We will do. There's been various disasters with you, Jack. Go on then. What disasters have we had? So we've just had Rock going, what can I say, except you're welcome. That obviously is known for. Cody's backstage looking very sharp in a black suit for a change. We normally know Cody come out in a bit of a colourful suit. He's got a nice tie though. So I've got Cody coming up next. Oh, I like this video package. The sky has no limit. For your Skies match. Io Sky, Bailey, WrestleMania, cannot wait. Owen, the predictions, was that for Revolution? Let me have a look for you. I shall double check. Where's forms? There is. How's everyone been then? Like I said, I've had a few little things happen. I've full of cold. I've been told that the landlord that we're in is selling the house, so that's thrown so many things up for a loop. And on responses. So we now have to decide: are we buying the place? Are we looking at somewhere else? We don't know yet. Let's get that going. Oh, Cody just tweeted apologies for what we're about to say. Oh, that sounds good. That does sound exciting. Got a few qualifying matches for the six-pack challenge. 6 teams fighting at one time. Sure seems like a cluster F. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does sound a little bit crazy. Let's go. Let's get these done. I'm just going through the matches, removing results for AW Revolution at the minute as well. Just that way it lets me see a one. What's everyone else been up to then? Is there anything anything exciting happening with any of you guys? Fell in the room at the back of your head, off brick wall. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hit the face off an ottoman. Took most of it off Jack. Hit Joe on the bed, so busted up and chin outside. Oh, I bet there's been a lot of blood. I can get you a poll when there's a match happening, Asin, don't worry. I haven't yet, dude. I have not seen that. I've literally had 2 weeks. I haven't watched any wrestling apart from Revolution. I've just been feeling absolutely awful, so I've taken a complete break from everything. Oh, I've got the promo on now for it. St. Patrick's Day, I was at work all day yesterday, so it was all right. I had a beer when I came in, but that's about it. Yesterday, fell in a moving bus, back basically all not together. Walker fell on your fingers, top of one finger broke. Oh, Jack. Wouldn't be surprised by Bray's Hall of Fame announcement. Yeah. I don't know if they would put him in this year because it seems like there's a lot of big names going this year, or if they are going to save him for the last announcement because I think Triple H will only do like 5 or 6. Yeah, you need to stop doing it, Jack. It's not happening. I would be surprised if they didn't put him in, but I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Maybe next year. Maybe the headline for next year. There we go. We've got Cody coming out. Never know, but would be an interesting way to induct someone if it happened. Doesn't have to be for Bray. If they did an auto one, it could be an auto announcement that way. Yeah. Let's go up. Whoa. I still can't do the whoa chant. My throat still won't let me. I'm still going through the Revolution card for all the matches. Let's have a look. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Two, three, four, five. So Cody's saying in less than 3 weeks' time, he'll be standing in the ring fighting for the WWE Championship. Going up against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Bray's family's going on, no need to have Bray. He should headline his own clash, yes. I completely agree with that. Bray will be honoured with a documentary during the US Express Speech Mania 40 weekend. What if they announced the headline for next year at this year's WrestleMania? Don't recommend doing this personally, although I liked how co-workers were impressed in you were still at work. Yeah. I mean, after what you've done, I wouldn't be at work, Jack, but crazy if you did. Becky versus Nia main event in. My God, didn't I learn less time they did Nia as a main event? Nah, never. So Cody technically breaking kayfabe and talking about the bad guy, that's the heel. All the wrestlers that have been heels. Even Nature Boy and Anderson, they're all heels. Cody's saying he doesn't think Rock's a heel. Oh, I don't think you're I don't think you're a heel. I think you're an a-hole. Ooh. They did bleep it out, but we could see clearly what he said. So Cody's saying, don't care about emotions. Has The Rock been crying behind the scenes the whole time? Cody's talking about how The Rock went to the board of TKO, talking about PR, talking about how we need to save the company. Cody's talking about Rock putting on his Gucci shirt. TKO board doesn't tell The Rock like it is because of who he is. So Cody's going to do it for us. Cody's saying that The Rock is the Brahma Bull, the great one. Cody's got a pair of shoes with The Rock's logo on. Ooh. Cody's saying that The Rock is a carny succubus, which means he's a whiny bitch. Cody's saying that the locker room doesn't need The Rock as much as The Rock needs the locker room. Cody's saying he knows Rock's mum. Cody's saying that Rock's mum's a wonderful lady. Gucci makes shake that ugly? Yes, they do. Usually, the more expensive something gets, the uglier it gets. Mainly in clothing, I think. Cody's mum jumped up at a Willie Nelson concert and beat up an undercover cop. That's a crazy ass mum. Naya and Willow Nightingale, similar, both are powerful, yeah, very. But I mean, Willow's, I think, a lot more trained. I think Willow's a lot better in the ring. God, he's saying he doesn't know whether it'll be Bloodline rules. Doesn't know if he's going to finish the story. Cody's saying, how can The Rock be so sure of himself? April 6th, the bell's going to ring. Is The Rock going to bring the great one? Is he going to be bringing Big Dwayne Energy or Little Dick Syndrome? God, he's really firing. God, his mum is why I have stitches. Did she chop the hell out of you, Jack? We've got LDS chance, Little D Syndrome. The Rock has referred to himself as the final boss. God, he could be too naive to see that he is the final boss. Absolute amazing line, wasn't it, Misfit? How are you doing? Oh, I missed that. So at WrestleMania, The Rock is just Roman's side chick. Oh, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, let's see what Paul's got to say. Love you too, dude. Love you too. I missed the first hour again because I forgot about time zone change. The Hall of Fame wise man is here. Love you, dude. Send you some love. There you go, man. Hope you're doing good, dude. So we've got Paul Heyman coming out. I love the way he's got a Bloodline phone case. Paul Heyman's coming out saying that he hates it when people come and ask for an apology. Paul Heyman's actually apologising. Secondary school had a Wiseman site. Well, if they are teaching, they make people wise, don't they? Does that make sense? Cody says that if Paul Heyman wants to, if the Hall of Famer Paul Heyman wants to step in the ring, be his guest. I never thought that either, Misfit. Thank you. So Paul Heyman has a message from the tribal chief. Cody's been told that Roman Reigns is the tribal chief of his word on Friday on SmackDown. Roman Reigns is going face to face with Cody. You'll have to tune in for that. Challenger and champion in the ring. There won't be anyone else. If anyone else in the bloodline in sight. There won't be anyone that's a physical threat. Paul Heyman will be there to hold the titles and hold the bees. And there to acknowledge his tribal chief. So Cody has Roman's word. If he shows up on Friday, Roman Reigns will show up alone. Cody says deal. I am not surprised that it's trending at all. Oh. Paul Heyman forgot a crucial point and the crowd boo him. Cody's going to go full Homelander and rip Paul Heyman's throat out. So Roman shows up alone. Cody has to show up alone too. Cody says deal. Strange it being the first Mania in 5 years where you're not there. Yeah, will be, won't it? There'll be LDS syndrome shirts for sale on the WWE website as soon as possible. Probably already printed. There's probably someone just literally throwing a design together right now. Now Jax is saying Becky Lynch never beat her. Now he says she'll be taking Becky's spot at WrestleMania. Oh, here we go. Got Ricochet coming out. So we've got Ricochet versus Day Dom. They didn't even censor it, which is crazy. It was hilarious. WWE not censoring Little Dick Syndrome is interesting. Yeah. Let's get a poll going because I know Aston is probably going to ask for one. Let's find that poll. There we go. Poll's coming on, so get your votes in on that. Someone might have been a little bit slow to the button. I don't even know if there was the censored a-hole, but they didn't censor any part of that last bit of the promo with little LDS. Videos going around of Dustin Rhodes saying zoom in here. A little bit F the Rock. Shayna's Bloodspot opponent's been announced as Masha Slamovich. Ooh. That will be a good, interesting match, I think. So we're on a commercial break. I did bring, because I completely forgot about the time zone change, I brought up quite a few snacks. Got me pepperoni, as always. I've got Blue Ribbon biscuits. I've got a toffee crisp. I've got Yorkie. I've got Breakaway, which they are stopping making these, which is devastating. And a couple of Cadbury's cream eggs. So, yeah, I don't think I'll get through this lot in the next hour and 20 minutes, hour and 40 minutes. So, we are back on commercial break. We're just coming back. Has anyone been playing 2K24? Or have you been watching this series that Ant's been putting out with the women's mode? How are people finding it? So again, love 2K24. I keep debating getting it, but I just don't know whether I would play it enough. That's the thing, is I don't really play that many wrestling games. I've never got into the wrestling games. Bought it last week, done a review. Helps if you don't have 22 or 23. I don't have either of them. The last one I got was, I think, 2018. When you got the Ric Flair Funko. Oh, Jay Oso's in the back saying you can't let Cody go to SmackDown alone. Jay says he's got Cody's back if he needs it. So we've got Jey Uso and Pat McAfee doing the yeet chants, and then you have Michael Cole laughing. There we go. We've got Dirty Dom Mysterio going up against Ricochet. McDonough is ringside. Did people see the video of Dirty Dom's wedding? Like Orange says, he'll take your head next time. I mean, yeah, I don't blame him. I would. If we don't get enough likes on the video, Jack, it is your fault. Ricochet off, springboard elbow, beautiful kip up from Ricochet. Ricochet's coming off the ropes. McDonough pushes Dirty Dom out of the way. Ricochet just does a springboard. Oh, corkscrew plancher. Beautiful from Ricochet. How old is Ricochet now? Is he 30, 35? Yeah, 35. Same age as me, and he's doing stuff like that. It's ridiculous. I wish I was even half as athletic as he is. So back on commercial break. I've just been looking on the WWE shop, the US edition. They have got some awesome jumpers, awesome hoodies, all for WrestleMania. I don't know if I can justify paying it though. I can get free shipping as well that ends today. That literally ends in a couple of hours. Jack 35 can flip like Ricochet. It'd be boring though. I mean, I know, Jack. I've met you in person. You know, you get a good gimmick when you get booed at your own wedding. The best thing about it was Damian Priest that actually started it. He said to his table he was sat on, "Come on, we've got to do it." So they booed, and then it quietened down, and then everyone else joined in, which was just absolute brilliance. Jack's just trying to get blood off his chin. That's not good, dude. So back on commercial break. So back. Dom's got the upper hand now. Oh, that was like the old X Factor move. Face plant. Ricochet kicks out at 2. But Ricochet sells. Ricochet sold that really well. Dom giving the little shimmies and looking for the 3 amigos. Ricochet counters into a suplex of his own. And then beautiful Butte off the Gorilla Press. 1, 2, kick out. Very sneaky there, Michael Cole, saying Ricochet is quick as a Puma. Obviously, previous gimmick that Ricochet's had was Prince Puma. Back in AAA and Lucha Underground. Dom rolls up, kick out at 2 from Ricochet. Oh, what a spinning heel kick from Ricochet. Ricochet looks like he's going up to the top. Is McDonough going to get involved? Ricochet, 1 and only. Went for the 450, but rolls through. Big super kick. McDonough up. Ends up eating a drop kick himself. Dead on from behind. Drop kick to the back of Ricochet. Went for the 619. Ricochet gets out of the way. Recoil. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet gets the win. Very nice little exciting match. Samantha Irvin couldn't even finish Ricochet's announcement. McDonough comes in, but Ricochet ends up getting out the ring. Beautiful. Maybe better if you shave beard off. Warm water. If you just pour warm water on your beard, Jack, that should help. There we go. We've got Sami Zayn backstage. Oh, Chad Gable's there as well. Sami Zayn saying it's an honour. Hasn't been pushed like that in a long time. Chad Gable sounds a little bit upset. Chad Gable saying it meant more to him at WrestleMania. Sammy's saying is this the only one that it matters to? So they're having a bit of a heated commotion. What's it about? Oh, Gable says that Sammy can't beat Gunther. Sammy looks a bit shocked at that. I'm not surprised. One more sounds good. Yeah, one more and a bit of soap in there, a bit of like something like links should help break it down for you. That one line told me who was winning at WrestleMania. Do you reckon they're gonna? I mean, that was a cold shot. I was gonna say, do we think that Chad Gable's going to get added into the match. But by the sounds of it, there's no way he's not being added in now, is he? No mention of Chad Shaw's not being down. I know. I think that should have been the way they played it. They should have gone straight in with that. They're adding Gable. I think that's a mistake. I think that is a big mistake. Yeah, I mean, I would have used it to put some doubt in Sami Zayn, saying you didn't beat me, so how can you beat Gunther? There's a perfect little story there. That gives hope that Gable will be added and WWE is doing it. I don't know. Like I said, there's plenty of time between now and Mania. I still think that you could easily add him in. Yeah, if you do it right, having the slight doubt in Sammy's mind, you'll say to Sammy, like you did, you can't beat him. You didn't beat me. You didn't have my shoulders pinned to the mat 1, 2, 3. So we have got Sami Zayn coming out. What's the sense of Chad being counted out with shoulders up if you're not going to use it in a promo? Yeah. I don't think it was meant to happen. That's the thing. Gable should have won the title when he was like, yeah. And we are bringing out Gunther. still, I don't know how can you take the title off of Gunther without him losing a little bit of momentum? Gunther was set to win at Mania against Brock, unless Gunther's going after the world title after WrestleMania. Sami's the right choice, otherwise don't do it. Still put Chad Gable in there. You could have Sami pin Chad Gable in the triple threat. I know it's a little bit annoying. If you have Sami pin Chad Gable to take the title off of him, Gunther's probably laying it out straight away. Gunther's saying it's the most important Intercontinental title match of all time. Why is Sami dressed like a bummer like the audience? Sami says that Gunther's smell's starting to annoy him. Sami says that Gunther has beaten pretty much everyone. Sami says Gunther doesn't believe he can do it. People didn't believe Sami would be in WWE, wouldn't be at Mania. Sami was the one that ended the longest tag title reign of all time. A year later, he will end the longest reigning Intercontinental title reign as well. Let's see what Gunther's got to say. Oh, we're getting Sami chance. Gunther needs to be pinned clean in a singles match. Doing it in a triple threat as a cop-out. As long as you pin Gunther, I don't think it matters whether it's a five-way, six-way, seven-way. I don't know all the good what Triple H did. Gunther loses without getting pinned. Oscar did it in NXT. She relinquished the title. So Gunther says that if Sami looks deep into his heart, he doesn't believe he can beat him. Literally, someone right behind Adam Pearce has a sign saying, "We want Gable." There we go. We've got the signatures. There's a sign that says, "We want Gable" and "Push Dijak." I agree with both of them. Sami's just sat there while Gunther's leaving. Gunther's not injured, so obviously they can't do the Oscar angle. Could have come back and lost it, or done the interim thing. Interim thing's dumb. I don't think it is. I think if you... Oh. Sami's face to face with Gunther, saying, look again. Sami says, you're looking at the man that's going to take you down at WrestleMania. I think if you do the interim thing, it keeps prestige on the title. If you say, I haven't beaten the champion yet, so I can't call myself the champion. Oh, this is a nice camera angle. The camera's followed him all the way from the entrance ramp, all the way back through gorilla position, all the way to the back, passing DIY, passing the Awesome Truth. And you've got The Miz saying that that's the passion they need, that Sami Zayn is showing to beat Indus Sher. Jack's demanding Raw Underground returns. I think if you did it in NXT, I think it would be a great little build of characters. The camera's following the Awesome Truth from past gorilla position all the way through back into the arena. I love that. Awesome Truth coming out. Can't believe how good our Truth is at his age still. They're so good together. One. Let's get that going. So Awesome Truth versus Indus Sher. There you go. Paul should be coming any second. I knew you'd be around, Asin. Who did win the title? Did you completely forget? So there was a bit of a tie between Jack and yourself, and was it Andy? Andy won the Gimme Hullywood sort of presenters one. So it literally comes down to the Jack and Mark's time. So the AEW Revolution main event, which was Sting and Darby Allin going up against the Young Bucks, lasted for 21 minutes and 3 seconds. So whoever got closest is the winner. And if I said there is a 2 minutes difference between you two, the winner was 57 seconds out from getting it right. One of you said 20 minutes, so you was a minute and 3 seconds out. One of you said 22 minutes, so you was 57 seconds out. The person that said 57 was 22 minutes was Mark. Well done, Mark, dude. There you go. Congratulations, Mark. Well done, dude. So yeah, they give me a Hullywood people. Ciampa. If I could give you a little prize, I would. I don't know if I can do anything. Ciampa clapping. Good choice, Jack. Good choice. There we go. Oh. Bottom of my back. There we go. There we go, Mark. We've got a Ciampa clap for you. There you go. I can't clap too loud because I've got people in the house asleep and they're up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You can sleep in peace finally. Sorry, it's been a while, dude. So Miz is in, going up against Sanga to start with. Miz looking for a whip, but Sanga blocks it. Back elbow. Then comes Veer. Huge elbow drop. R-Truth trying to get the crowd involved, trying to get some reaction. So again, let's go Miz chance. I don't think we've had them in a long while. Miz just thrown back into the corner, rolls through, beautiful. R-Truth gets the tag. Shoulder tackle, and another one. Pick up, looking for the 5 knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. Off the ropes. brushing the shoulder, a 5-knuckle shuffle. Truth almost picked up Veer. Looking for the STF. Sanga came in, broke it up. In comes the Miz as well. Got our Truth back. Beautiful double drop kick from Awesome Truth. Miz, skull crushing finale. Miz taking Jinder Mahal out on the outside. Miz fell into the cover. No, it wasn't. R-Truth fell into the cover and got the 3 count. That doesn't make Indus Sher look anything. Yeah, so R-Truth takes an elbow to the face, falls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. That was brilliant. So we're getting Drew next. So look. So we've got just over an hour left. Yeah, I've trapped myself to a jumper. WrestleMania 41. Yeah, I quite like sort of this neon background that we've got. I've got the neon sort of tube there. I've got the other one in the other corner. Let's have a look, see. I can actually swap it. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. There you go. So I've got all the neons. That's a little bit too much, I think. That one you've got colourful flashing. There we go. I quite like that one. But it's too much while I'm streaming, so let's just leave it on the red. It's Monday night. Let's have it on red. Jinder, ex-world champion with 2 legit-looking wrestlers in his stable, must annoy him to have him laid on like for Truth and Miz. I'm not surprised. It'd annoy me. So we're still on commercial break at the minute. So we're going a WWE fan experience promo. I'm kind of gutted they didn't do the same thing as last year. They didn't do it last year. So we've got Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso meet and greets. Going to be an interesting match to watch between 27-year-old Jake Paul, 57-year-old Mike Tyson. Yeah. Oh, you've got Gunther back, Chad Gable and Sami Zayn backstage. Gable saying that Gunther is on a different level. Gable is saying that Gunther is a different beast. Is Gable being a motivational coach? I think that's the way they could go with it. So CM Punk is on the comeback trail. So Punk returns to Raw next week. There we go. We've got Drew. Drew's music's hit. He's on his way out. You'd have bought a £200 $200 CM Punk one. What, jumper? Oh yeah, I know you would have. Drew's t-shirt saying "Savior of WrestleMania." Oh, you've got Seth Rollins' music hit as well as he's halfway down. Seth is absolutely trolling. Oh, CM Punk meet and greet. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Well, I won't waste my money on him, Jack. Drew looks so annoyed. Let's have a look. What's on the back of Drew's shirt? Injure CM Punk, win the Chamber, win the World Championship at WrestleMania, become immortal. I quite like that. I had a cool T-shirt. What do we think we're going to get here? I like Seth's jacket though. Neon as well. Crowd chanting "Whoa!" Seth's too busy soaking up the spotlight to notice Drew. Seth's come out with an honest cause. Seth come up to admit one thing. Seth wanted to do it in front of all of the fan folks. Seth's been working on this. It's difficult. His name is Seth Rollins, and he's a spotlight junkie. I like that. Oh, we've got spotlight junkie chance now. Joe's saying that Seth is becoming a parody of himself. Seth. Brilliant. Joe says every time you chant "what," it reminds me I took out CM Punk. Brilliant. Oh, we've got CM Punk chants now. Drew saying that Punk won't turn up somewhere like Raleigh. Oh, Seth cutting Drew off. Seth saying it wasn't a joke that he's a spotlight junkie. Every time Seth comes out from behind the curtain, that's his fix. So when the crowd sing his song, he can barely speak. That's his fix. Seth wants the spotlight as bright as possible. Oh. Seth says night one of Mania. He's taking the biggest star on Hollywood and his side chick, making them his bitches. Night 2. So night 2 with Gary, Seth and Drew. Drew saying that he doesn't want the stupid outfits. He wants the passion. Joe's saying that the World Heavyweight Championship is the Workhorse Championship. I thought that was Gunther's. Do we think Joe has re-signed yet? There's rumours that he hasn't signed anything yet. So why would you give him a spotlight this big at WrestleMania? Joe's saying that Mania is not going to get the moment he wants. He's going to get the moment he earned. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Jack. I was debating buying it. I just completely forgot about it. So Seth says that Drew wants a spotlight just as much as Seth does. Seth saying that Drew won the main event of WrestleMania, but it was in a warehouse, so it doesn't really count. Drew deserves more. So when the lights came back around, when the spotlight's on, Seth shines bright. Seth saying that Drew will find out that he's not as good as he thinks he is. That was a great back and forth. but is it also copying exactly what Sami Zayn and Gable have done? Becky's saying that all Becky knows is fighting. She's 3 weeks away from Mania. Why would she risk it? We've got New Day coming out. So we've got New Day versus Alpha Academy. Let's get a poll going. New Day versus Alpha Academy. There you go. You can get your votes in now. So The Rock is on Raw before Mania. Might have just found it on an hashtag, Jack. Yeah. I find it weird when people like a photo on Instagram from like 3 years ago. I don't know if it's accidental or not, but it just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? So what do we think is going to happen? I presume Becky's going to get the win in the last man standing match, the last woman standing. I think, are you going to have Alpha Academy or the New Day win? I think you've got to have New Day win, don't you? So we're just coming back in. I think it's weird that anyone like Santifor's faces a crime against humanity. It's not, Jack. I've seen it in person. I've slept next to it. Can't be that mean. There we go. We've got Alpha Academy coming out. I don't reckon this will go on too long. Alpha Academy. So we've got Otis and we've got Akira Tozawa in this match. So starting with Xavier Woods and Otis. And we go New Day Rock's chance. Xavier Woods went for an headlock but shoved straight off. Otis is just a powerhouse. Using his stomach as a battering ram. In comes Akira Tozawa. Xavier with a sub kick to the midsection of Akira. Tags it in Kofi. Akira Tozawa is a brilliant little ball of energy. Kofi with a kick to the midsection. Stops Akira in his tracks. Oh, no, he doesn't. Double boot. Head scissors takedown. Beautiful from Tozawa. What's Tozawa looking for here? He's coming off the ropes. Flying dive. Through the second ropes. Taking out both of New Day. We're going to commercial break. What do we think we're going to have happen at the end of this match? Are we having Alpha Academy win? I forgot to put the banner on. Or are we going New Day? I think you go New Day, don't you? What's people doing for the rest of the week? So we are still back on commercial break. We've got about 35, 36 minutes left. Jack's got Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I've got tomorrow off, which is a rare one. I'm normally off on a Mondays at the minute. So I'm off Tuesday and I'm off Sunday. So after tomorrow, I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm off. So Nama is a series on FX been like in Shogun. Looking forward to that. Love stories about that time in Japan. Okay, cool. Never heard of it. Let's have a shift. European ship is found marooned in a nearby village. Lord Yoshi Toranaga discovers secrets that could tip scales of power and devastate his enemies. Okay. I might have to check it out. Back in Ninja and Samurai days, yeah. So Otis gets the tag, Kofi gets the tag in, they both come. It's just again destroying Kofi with some shoulder tackles. Big back elbow as well. Xavier Woods, he's a big clothesline from Otis. Otis catches Kofi off the top. So Otis 1-2 kick out. Kind of like Peaky Blinders in 1600s Japan. I can't go into Peaky Blinders. I don't know why. Woods, beautiful DDT to Akira Tozawa, goes for a pin. 1-2, kick out. So you've got Judgment Day, Awesome Truth, and DIY already in the six-pack match. Who's going to be joining them? Is it going to be Kofi and Xavier Woods, or is it going to be Akira Tozawa and Otis? Xavier and Akira fighting in the corner. Akira up to the top turnbuckle. Akira's looking for a superplex off the top, but Xavier Woods is fighting it back. What's Xavier going for here? He's got Akira up on the shoulders. Akira turns it down into a Hurricanrana. Beautiful. Akira up to the top again. Huge sense on. 1, 2. In comes Kofi to break it up. Otis taking Kofi out. Kofi jumps onto the steps, counts it into a bit of a tornado DDT. Akira Tozawa with a roundhouse kick takes Kofi off the apron. Akira went for another Hurricane Rana head scissors, but blocked by Xavier Woods into a spinning powerbomb. What's Xavier Woods looking for here is going up to the top. Akira's in the center of the ring. Pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Huge elbow. 1, 2, 3. New Day are added to the six-pack challenge. So we're just going Pat McAfee's analysis and breakdown. So I've got Awesome Truth, New Day, DIY, and the champions, the Judgment Day. Two more teams still to be added into it. And we've got Becky backstage, and we've got Liv Morgan. Liv saying, make sure you kick Nia Jax all over. So we've got Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax. That's the main event. So we're still on a commercial break again. got. Are any of us going to Mania? Andy Spores is going to Mania, but he's the only one out of the regular sort of guys. We'd love to, but cost is just ridiculous. Yeah, if we could build a channel and get enough to go, we probably would do again. Yeah, we'd love to do another one. But I would also like to do a WrestleMania, Royal Rumble as well. I think a Royal Rumble would be great fun. Wait till it's in New Orleans, then get a new mortgage on the house if you have to. That's what Sam said. I mean, Sam wants to do New Orleans with his girlfriend, wife. If it's in San Francisco or the Bay Area, I'll be going straight away, I think, because I can stay at my mum's. It's going to be cheaper. I've got Cody backstage. Oh, there's Seth. So less than 3 weeks till WrestleMania. I can't believe how quickly it's come around. So next week you've got Monday Night Raw with CM Punk. The week after you've got The Rock, Ricochet, McDonough next week. We've got that man Becky Lynch coming out. So they've gone back to using the 4K, the 8K camera on the entrance ramp by the looks of it. Might go Rumble next year if the location is true. Where is it? Rumoured to be Wembley. If it's Wembley, I'm going. I don't care. I'd love them to do something that big across the year. So we've got Becky finally in the ring. Three months after Mania until Money in the Bank. Looks like Damien might not have a successful cash in. Surely they won't let him cash in on a newly crowned Cody or Drew. He can cash in, but I don't know if he will win it. Who do we think's going to get the win on this? It's got to be Becky on it. I didn't even know the poll. It is last woman standing. There you go. You can get your votes in. So Nia Jax with close line taking Becky out at the minute. Becky all day. Is that who you think's going to win then, Jack, I presume? Yeah. Becky's trying to fight back. Right hand from Nia Jax as we're going into that commercial break again. Yeah, I presume so, Jack. If Nia wins, she'd have a legit reason to say she should fight Rhea at Mania. Nobody wants that. No, but Becky won the... No, Becky didn't win the Rumble, did she? No, Bayley won the Rumble. I was going to say, if Becky won the Rumble, then she obviously has the right to choose her champion, but obviously, yeah, Bayley won that. So we're still on a commercial break at the minute. We will be back very shortly. Does the UK do a time change? Yes, we do. I think ours isn't for another week or two. Yeah, ours change on the 31st of March. So I don't know why we do it at different times. Why don't they full well just do it at the same time? So what's table's been set up on the outside by Nia Jax. Nia throwing in a steel chair and another one. A third and fourth. I have steel chairs thrown into the ring. Nia Jax is trying to get that table finished set up. That table just doesn't seem to want to set up. Becky with a steel chair to the midsection, then to the back of Nia. Becky is looking for the manhandle slam on the steel chairs. That's not happening. Samoan drop on the steel chairs. Nia Jax already up. Becky just onto her feet. Count of 7. Nia's picking Becky up, but Becky transitions into a sleeper. Nia backs up into the corner, gets that break. But running bulldog from Becky on the steel chair. Nia Jax face first. Up to a 4 count. Nia Jax just starting to move. 7 count. 8 count. Becky's climbing up to the top. Becky off the top, but eats a steel chair to the midsection. And Nia Jax wheeling that steel chair onto Becky. What's Nia looking for now? Oh, kendo sticks, Singapore canes, whichever you want to call them. Thrown into the ring. Kendo stick to the back of Becky. What's Nia looking for now? Picking Becky up. Slammed onto a steel chair. And then huge leg drop. Referees count in. 3 count. Becky's just starting to sort of get to her, well, try and get to her feet. We're up to 6. Steel chairs to the back again of Becky. So pouring a chair over Becky and sitting on it. Becky using a kendo stick to try and escape, gets out of it. Becky wailing, absolutely wailing. Nia gets out of there. But again, Nia clotheslining Becky into the ring apron. Nia's grabbing the steel steps. Becky face first off them. Becky's thrown into the ring, laying head on the edge of the apron. Nia went for a leg drop on the apron. Becky gets out the way. Becky with a DDT to Nia on them steel steps. We're up to 3, 4, 5. Nia Jax trying to make it back to her feet. Becky realizes Nia wasn't going to stay down, so Nia face first again off the steel steps. Becky's going under the ring for something. What is it? Crowd cheering. Must be a table. There you go. That's what it is. Becky's throwing the table in the ring as we're going to commercial break. this has been a fun little match. It's not been too aggressive for what we have seen previously in some last man standing matches, last woman standing matches. But it's still got a bit of the time. Now I'll go through the table like a hot knife through butter. 100%. I think that'll be the finish of the match as well. Probably Nia off the second, like something like the second turnbuckle. Goes through the table, and that'll be the 10 count. Poor table won't stand a chance. Nah, no problem. So we haven't got long left. If you aren't already, I know you probably will do, but like and share, that does help the channel out. Everyone thinks Becky Lynch is going to win it. I'm not surprised. We ain't got too long left. Morning, what are you doing up, dude? Why are you awake this early? When you? Because I don't presume you have to be at work yet. Why are you being a crazy mofo? So the show's been all right. I missed the first hour because I completely forgot about the time changes, which happens every bloody year with me, doesn't it? Just up checking me out. I mean, where is it? Where is it? Just so you can see, Jack put that in earlier on. It's weird anyone likes your photos. Ant's face is a crime against humanity, so screenshots it and then shout at him. Oh, Jesus, it's him, yeah. I know. I do it every year. I completely forget about it. And like I said, not doing the past couple of weeks with not feeling too great. It's just completely thrown me out the loop. But we are just coming back. We're going a promo. This for SummerSlam. Oh no, WrestleMania. Brother versus brother. You can't backtrack now, Jack. So do we reckon we'll ever see the Usos go back as a tag team in the future, or will it be two separate stories going forward? So we're back on Raw. We've got the last woman standing. The table on the outside has finally been set up. There's a ladder set up now as well. Nia climbing up that ladder. Becky's rolled off the table. Oh, 100%, dude. I was at work today, so... Oh, Becky with a fire extinguisher. Yeah. So... No, it's Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth night 1, and then Cody versus Roman night 2. Becky with a eats a Samoan drop through the table in the corner. No, I'm saying I ain't see you Wednesday. for AEW Dynamite. We're up to 4. Nia drags Becky out. Nia wanting to punish Becky. Avalanche. Build has all been Rock Cody. Yeah, I know. But I think that's because it's the two biggest stars that they've got there at the minute. Rock is obviously bigger than Roman in terms of mainstream. Becky rolls to the outside. Very, very clever from Becky. That's not what you were saying earlier on, Jack. So Nia's got Becky on her shoulders, going up the steel steps onto the apron. What's she looking for? Becky, she was looking for, looks like she was going for a Samoan drop. Becky's fighting back. What we're looking for. Manhandle slam through the table on the outside. Roman bigger than Cody. Yeah. Seems to be Rock and Joe making things interesting. Joe's not in the match, but Roman and Cody are Rock and Cody are taking so many shots against each other. We're up to 6 on the count. 7, 8, 9. Nia made it to her feet at 9. It's also awful. You mean Ant's face? That's what you were saying earlier. Cody did a promo earlier saying Rock had little D syndrome. Kind of surprised that they didn't bleep any of it out. Yeah. And the crowd was chanting LDS, LDS. Becky's up to the top of the ladder. Becky with a leg drop onto Nia through the announce desk. We're up to 5. Both women still down. 6, 7, 8. Becky's trying to get to her feet. 9. Becky's up. 10. Becky gets the win. Last woman standing. Pat McAfee's reaction was amazing. Maybe all the steroids Rock has done through the years have taken a toll. It wouldn't surprise me. 19 days till WrestleMania. Levels of excitement are kicking in. Oh, we've got Becky Lynch coming. Not Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley coming out. Owen, Becky, or Nia. Becky's just won. And we've got Rhea Ripley coming out now. Obviously having a face-off, I reckon. I'll probably be covering Mania. I've got that weekend off work because that's when my mum gets here. So yeah, I should be covering it. I'm going to start putting together thumbnails and stuff and all the other bits. What about Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax at Mania? That'd be all right. I don't know if there's enough time to build that story like they have done with most of the others. But Jason, I think that's a good match. I think that'd be a great Monday Night Raw match after WrestleMania. Because you could always bring someone like Tiffany Stratton down, or maybe Jade Cargill. We've got the face-off Becky and Rhea. No, she'll be jet-lagged to hell. Becky won with a leg drop from the ladders through the announce desk onto Rhea. Yeah, stop it. She's not in the chat tonight. So that is Monday Night Raw over and done with. Because I missed the first half of it, I can't really do a full review of it, but I'll just go off what I saw. Match of the night for me, I think, for entertainment, you've got to go to the main event. Last woman standing, but in terms of a surprise little fun one, the Awesome Truth versus Indus Sher, the Miz and R-Truth working together again is absolutely hilarious. It's brilliant. The overall show, I think if you're going to go for the most entertaining segment of the night, you've got to have that promo between Cody and Cody's promo on its own was amazing, but then the Seth and Drew one back and forth was brilliant. Yeah, it was a good show. I think in terms of overall, from what I saw, I reckon that was a good 7 out of 10. The matches was all right. There was nothing really disappointing. I think the main event should have been a bit longer, though. Even if it was just another 5-6 minutes, I think it would have helped make that feel a little bit more special than a 15-minute main event. Because we get them every time on Monday Night Raw. Last woman standing, I think, should be a bit longer, especially with that stipulation on there. But that's pretty much me done for this week. We've got Ant, who's in the chat. He'll be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. We should have Sam here on Friday for SmackDown. And there we go. There he is. Yeah, we should have a couple more videos coming out. We've got the WWE 2K24 playlist going on that Ant is doing. Absolutely smashing the game. Got videos coming out every day or two with new content, new game mode, story, women's only career mode, which is a fantastic way to do it. I'm not going to kiss your face, Jack, but I'll let Ant do it for me. Good to be back. It's always good to be back on here. But that is Monday Night Raw over. If you haven't already, like and share, subscribe to the channel. It does tell you right at the bottom that's going across there all the good stuff that we would like from yourself. You have got the YouTube community button. You can become a member, and there is a small fee on the subscription, but it does help to go towards the running of the channel. Helps Ant stay awake doing super long videos. Last week he did a video, had to put it all together, and it took him about 8 hours, and it was about an hour and a half video. So think of all the work that he's done to get that video out for you guys. If you could go and support the videos by giving him a like, giving him a little share, hitting the subscribe button, it does really help us out. But that is Monday Night Raw done for this week, and I shall see you soon. Probably back Monday night next week, because I think I'm off Tuesday again. But I shall see you soon, guys. You have a good week. Bye-bye.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.